What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So my oldest boy has been bugging me for a while to do a video on the build that he did. This is his AR15 and he's been wanting to do a video, so I told him, if you want a video done so bad, why don't you jump in there and do it. So I'm gonna get out of here and he's gonna come in, do a video on this thing and tell you guys all about the parts and pieces that he used. So you know, this gun is still mine until he's old enough to own a gun. Also make sure you're subscribed and hit that thumbs up button, that really helps out the channel. As with every video I do, I'll have a parts list in the description, so you can go over there to our website and check out all the parts and pieces that he used. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video, because I'm sure he'll have some outtakes or screw ups through this filming process. He's never done anything like this before, so make sure you stick around till the end so you can check those out. With that out of the way, let's jump into it.
Alright, what's up guys? As my dad said, we're going to go over my gun real quick. I actually want to do the video myself though, since it's my gun. First things first, we have a lower receiver. There's actually a story behind this, and that was the very first thing we did. Me and my dad were up at his buddy's house, and he was helping my dad out some stuff really gun related, long before the channel had started. And we were there, and he was doing some of the gun stuff, and I was just there, just tagging along. And he had this massive mound of topsoil on his lawn. And he had looked at me, he's like, hey, you want to go level that out across my whole yard, and I can either pay you cash or I can give you this lower that I have laying around. Went out, leveled it all, and I got this lower. So that's how this whole thing started. Starting from the back, this is a UTG Pro AR15 buttstock. It is adjustable. Yeah, I like the buttstock, it's really comfortable in shooting. Nice and smooth on the back, so I can just lay my cheek there. Really comfortable. Next thing, we got a Radian Raptor charging handle. It's the competition charging handle right there. I like it, it's really nice. We thought we would just accent the whole gun blue because my dad already had one that was red, and I was like, I don't want to do red, I want to do something that's unique, so I know, like, that's my gun. Alright, so after the charging handle, we have some parts on here from Strike Industries. They accented blue to match the charging handle. Colors don't match exactly, which kind of bugs me, but it's okay. So we started out with a mil spec, just bare bones, lower parts kit and trigger. But I saved up over time because I wanted something cooler. Cool. I decided to go with this because I like Strike Industries, they make good stuff, and I also like the color. So after the lower parts stuff that we added from Strike Industries, we also have an Aim Surplus 3.5 pound curved trigger. So like I said, we had the mil spec beforehand, but mil spec triggers drive me nuts. I hate them. So we decided to go with that. It was only like 90 bucks. I like it. We had a mil spec lower parts kit on this, and another thing that really bugged me about that was the grip. So we upgraded that to a Hogue AR15 rubber overmolded grip. These are really nice grips with finger grooves. I know some of you out there don't like finger grooves, and that's fine, but this grip is really nice. It fits my hand really well. And also, if you're interested in any of the parts on this thing, I'll make sure my dad throws a link in the description. They'll take you over to his website, and he'll have a build list of everything that's on this gun. So we had just barely finished up the lower parts of this whole entire gun, and I was really antsy. I wanted to get this thing done. I wanted to get it finished up so I can go shoot it and say I have a gun that I can shoot. It's not a 22. But it's kind of expensive. Especially right after the pandemic, prices for everything was up, and I didn't have a very good paying job at the time. I really like working on guns too with my dad, and he knows what he's doing, so I always like to be there and try to learn from him. I was in there with him one day when he's working on the guns, and he asked me to help him put together this upper. I didn't know at the time, but it was going to be the upper that would be on my gun. And so I got to put together that whole entire upper by myself pretty much. He just kind of told me, put this there, do this, but I did it all myself. And I woke up on Christmas morning, and I was told to go into the pantry to grab a trash bag for all the wrapping from the presents, and there was an upper sitting there for me, the exact one that I had built. That was cool. It's cool of my dad to do that. The upper receiver on this thing is Aero Precision. They make good parts. We both like them. My dad has a lot of Aero Precision parts on a lot of his other builds if you have watched those videos, which you should. And next up, we have the bolt carrier group. This is a Midwest Industries 5.56 black nitrided bolt carrier group. It's full auto rated. We have a Roscoe 16-inch barrel in 5.56. On the outside, as you can kind of see, we have some Bravo Company M-Lot slot covers, which are textured just to help you grip when you're shooting. I like them, they look cool too, and they actually do help when you're shooting, just keeping a good grip on the side so it's not just that slick finish from the handguard. We have the Strike Industries Link foregrip. It's really cool, I like it, it's comfortable, and I really do like the look of it. Originally we had a Magpul vertical foregrip, and it works functionality wise, but I thought it looked stupid, so I decided to go with this. Right here on the side, as you can see, we have some outtakes 45-degree irons. The scope we have on it is just sighted in 100 yards, but most of the shooting we do tends to be less than 50, so I want something to be quicker, more convenient, just more fun to shoot at short range. Now here on the end, we have another Strike Industries part, and this is called an oppressor. It's a blast forwarding device, and underneath the oppressor we have the Strike Industries Triple Crown muzzle brake. Really good at reducing recoil, but that sucker's loud. So we decided to get that just for when we are in enclosed range, when we can't get out to an outside range, just so it's more convenient for everyone around us. So the scope on this is a Vortex Strike Eagle 1:8. It's a second focal plane scope. We like Vortex. If you've watched any of my dad's other videos, he has a lot of Vortexes on his rifles. We also have a video just on why he likes the Vortex scope. So if you guys are interested, you should go check out that video. Alright, I think that's about everything. I hope you guys liked the video. But all in all, I really do love this gun. It shoots nice. I wouldn't change anything else about it. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, like this video, share it with other people. It's really helping our channel grow. We thank you guys for that, and we'll check you on the next one. I have to do yours. I have to. I got those myself for Christmas in my stocking from Santa Claus. And so, overall, I really do like the build. It looks really sweet.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
We'll check you guys on the next one. My bad.
What?
Which part was bad? All of it?
Thought you could make a YouTube channel better than mine.
I probably couldn't. Well.
At least we got that on camera.